Welcome to Sony's Lost in Music.
Coming to you from the heart of New York City at the beautiful Sony Hall.
That's right, and today performing on the show we've got two-time Grammy Award winner,
H.e.r.
So we should be chilling, but ain't nothing wrong with that, no. So tell me that, tell me I'm the best I am. I be feeling like yes I am. You know I'm the best I am. You be a fool to not take me as I am. Tell me I'm the best I am. I be feeling like yes I am. You know I'm the best I am. You be a fool to not take me as I am.
It's time for your weekly news update.
We've got big news coming to you from the Grammys with winners such as Pharrell and H.e.r.
Yep, Childish Gambino also walked away with Record of the Year as well as Best Music Video. Shout out to director H.e.r.
H.e.r. was a double winner. She got awards for Best R&B Album and Best R&B Performance. I know we're going to be talking with her about that later on today.
Yep, I think that might come up. Will, what else is going on?
Well, we're rapidly approaching the one-year anniversary of Sony Hall.
That's right. Last year, MGMT played the premiere show, opening this incredible multi-genre music venue.
We've had some huge Lost in Music performances here, such as Becky G last week and H.e.r. tonight. Make sure to keep your ears to the ground for future Sony Hall events.
And that was your weekly news update. Now, we've had a blast over the last few months at Lost in Music.
We've had so many amazing artists come through and hang out with us.
The music, the fans, the tech.
Now let's go and take a look at some of our favorite moments.
This is Lost in Music. It's time to give a big Sony Lost in Music welcome to CNCO.
H.e.r.
Lauren Moretti is in the studio.
What's your go-to dance move?
I do like a very discreet, like Millie Rock.
What do you do to prepare for a show?
Stretch? Oh, yes, I was.
Oh, hey guys.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm attractive? I don't think you're not attractive.
You're like flirting with yourself.
I've been fooling you this whole time, speaking in a fake American accent.
You were getting excited in there.
With the vocals, I sound like Justin Bieber.
Is there music playing?
What?
Flamenco.
Jalapeno?
Honey, we're trying to say Christmas ghost.
Shout out to Sony, lots of music.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody, let's make some noise for two-time Grammy Award winner, H.e.r.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. So fresh off your Grammy win.
Yeah, I know, crazy. I'm still on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, this feels like a real honor, real scoop for us.
Oh,
We're super happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so what was it like, performing on stage?
Oh my gosh, well, I've been saying to everybody, like, I feel like I can do anything now because the anxiety, like the nerves that were happening before then, is like nothing can compare. Yeah. So I know I can do anything now.
Yeah, you smashed it.
Thank you.
And I have to say, like, from a girly perspective, your outfit, the mesh
Thank you.
with the like diamante, I loved it. It was
Yeah,
so
there
great.
was like over like 15,000 crystals on me. It was crazy. Yeah, Coach did their thing on that.
You were like a disco ball, and with that like see-through guitar, I was like, oh my God! Not only does she look like a disco ball, but she's like wailing on this guitar.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the funny things. Like, I was going on YouTube, like looking through some of the comments, and it was so cool to see so many new fans get hyped on your guitar playing. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got into playing the guitar and how that works into your music?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long story, but my dad was a guitar player. He still plays, and he bought me my first guitar when I was like 6 years old, and he taught me how to play the blues. And I've always loved the guitar. That's usually the way that I write, but you don't see that many female, lead guitar players, so I like to represent.
Yeah, it's really cool to see you do it. Someone like St. Vincent, I just find it really inspiring.
Yeah, thank you.
How has your mom influenced your music, or has she?
Yeah, I mean, like you,
Yes.
I'm half Filipino.
Hello,
and
shout out.
Right, shout out to the Filipinos. And Filipinos love karaoke. Everybody's got a magic mic at home.
Yeah.
And I grew up, singing karaoke with my mom. and her whole family, that's what they do. She would encourage me every time we had like a family gathering, like sing for everybody, you know, sing Whitney Houston songs, Mariah Carey songs, and
Just real easy songs like Mariah and Whitney. Not hard to sing at all.
Right, the ones that you have to really go for on karaoke. She definitely encouraged me to do that. And even I remember being young and hearing, and we heard a Taste of Honey, Boogie Oogie Oogie, that song, right? Came on the radio and she was like, I want you to learn this song. I said, oh, it's a bass-driven song, Mom. She went to the Guitar Center with me. She took me there and bought me a bass guitar. And she would put me in any talent show or any local show that she could put me in so that people could see, you know, my gifts.
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like your sound is becoming even more and more experimental, or it's branching out a little bit. Can you tell me like where you think you might want to take it, especially after the last EP?
Yeah, I think Volume 1, Volume 2 was very specific to that time. I've always wanted to be a genreless artist, you know, R&B. I'll always be R&B soul at the core. Like, that's me, that's who I am, that's my voice and what I do. But, you know, the goal is to, you know, make music for everybody. You know, I think music is something that brings people together, and I think I'm one of my purposes is to make music that brings people together. You know, all different race, ethnicities, ages, it doesn't matter. That's the kind of music I want to make.
A few years ago, you did say that you wanted your songs to basically give voice to the voiceless, and I think people do seek solace and find solace in your music. And I was curious about, you know, who are the artists that you seek solace in, like when you're feeling a little low?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of artists. Donny Hathaway is one of those. Like, he has a very kind of emotional tone. Aretha Franklin, two artists that I listen to. I mean, even Daniel Caesar. I think a lot of his songs from his album, I felt so heavy. Prince, and even Alicia Keys, Lauryn Hill. Like, these are all my favorite artists who I constantly listen to and get that vibe from.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have to jump in. You met Janet Jackson. I'm dying.
I know.
Okay, that was like
crazy.
amazing.
I still can't believe it. She came to my show in London and she said, oh, you got me through my pregnancy and all this stuff. I'm like, what? My music? Yeah, so crazy.
So basically, her unborn child was listening to you.
Exactly.
Soundtrack to the womb.
Right, exactly.
I love that.
That's so cool.
You do pull, as you say, these songs are like your diary. You pull from your real life.
Yeah.
You know, in the wake of your success and accolades, have any of these boys come crawling back and been like, hey?
No, they know not to do that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I've gotten a few like almost confrontations. Like, wait, is this song?
Is this about
and I'm
me?
like, you know, it could be about anything. It could be just kind of play it off.
Yeah. Keep it vague.
Right, exactly.
I play guitar a little bit, so I have to ask you, you know, what's your favorite type of guitar to play?
Man, I don't know. I mean, my Telecaster is probably my favorite because Prince used to play a Tele all the time. A lot of his like iconic videos, that's what he's playing, and just the sound is very warm and it's a little bit heavy. I like it a lot.
I know you're gonna ask about guitars. I'm gonna ask you about your snakes.
Oh yeah.
So just tell me about them, because I used to have rats when I was a kid and everybody was like, oh, that's so
Really?
gross. And I feel like it's weird for a girl to have, you know, a couple snakes in her apartment.
Yeah, it is. I love them. I have a boa constrictor. And yeah, they're sweet. I personally think they're very like calming and just really cool animals, cool, interesting animals that people kind of are always afraid of, and I don't know why, but they're nice to me. I like them a lot.
Can you take a snake on the road?
I should, right? But everybody on the tour bus, I think, would be really, really scared, right? And I can't fly with them, otherwise it would be snakes on a plane. And nobody wants that, so.
Well, how big are they?
Like 5.5 feet. Yeah.
So what are you feeding them? Sorry, I'm getting really into
Rats,
the snakes.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. You gotta feed your animals, it's fine, it's fine.
Circle of life, right?
Exactly, exactly. So you are gonna be reimagining a track for us this evening.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, my song Carried Away off my latest EP. Carried Away is definitely one of those songs, a lot of musical elements, very kind of live, but this new version is going to be a little bit more vibey, a little cooler. I'm excited about it.
And we can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Do it.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And you play 4 instruments? What do you play?
I play the drums, the guitar, the bass, and piano.
Now, where did you get this confidence?
Well, I've always been really confident about singing and performing.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
A singer, a songwriter, and a musician.
I think you can do anything you want.
Thank you.
So don't give up your dreams. Well done.
How y'all feeling tonight? Y'all ready to get lost in music? Thank you, Sony. Stare out the window. Oh, why am I so jaded and waiting for some kind of miracle? Yeah. Love doesn't live here, no. And I've cried in love tears. Sorry if I can't imagine that you care. So please, I never saw it coming. You wanna take me away, yeah. So please, don't let it be for nothing before we get carried away.
Thank you so much to her for coming through and hanging out.
What an incredible performance.
It really was. Well, I'm really sad this is our last show.
I know, me too. But we had so much fun these past few months, and we can always go back and watch previous episodes.
That's true, and you could too. Just head to sony.com/lostinmusic.
See you later.
Bye.